Hey everybody, I'm Justin with AmericanMuscle.com, and this is my detailed review and install of the Borla ATAK catback exhaust system with the dual split rear exit configuration. Available for all 2015 and up 2.7 liter EcoBoost powered F-150s with the Super Crew and Super Cab configuration. All right, we've got some ground to cover in this video, including what kind of sound you can expect with the ATAK on your EcoBoost, what you're gonna find as far as basic materials and construction from Borla, and then finally a quick little walkthrough of the install itself. And much like any other catback for your EcoBoost powered F-150, you're looking at pretty basic stuff here, guys. No cutting, no permanent modification, so we'll call it 1 out of 3 on the difficulty meter with a little bit more detail coming up later on. The ATAK from Borla is going to be one of the more aggressive systems available for your EcoBoost powered F-150, and it's going to be for the owners out there looking for a huge increase in sound and volume over the factory system. Now this is definitely going to be for someone out there who doesn't mind investing into a more premium system like Borla, and it's also going to be a great choice for owners out there who want to ditch that single side exit configuration and go with a tried and true truck setup, that dual split rear exit that looks good on just about every rig out there. So with that said, let's take a closer look at the ATAK. I'm sure a lot of you guys are probably familiar with the name Borla. They've been around for a long time now, have been a premium option in the category for both the Mustang and F-150 alike. Now again, this is a premium system. We've talked about that already, but as such, you're gonna be getting a premium system in return as far as construction, materials, and fitment, and the Borla ATAK is definitely gonna check all of those boxes. And before we talk about the sound, let's quickly touch on the construction and materials here with the Borla because in my opinion, it's gonna be one of the biggest pros with this system. Nothing but the best here, guys. T304 grade stainless steel throughout, a premium material and the benchmark when it comes to aftermarket exhaust systems. It's almost what you expect when you're spending this kind of money. Taking the construction a step further, you're gonna find 3-inch tubing going through the ATAK series muffler before kicking down or stepping down into 2.25-inch tubing, all of it mandrel bent, finally exiting out the rather large 4-inch slash cut tips embossed with that Borla logo. And again, great construction throughout here, something we come to expect from Borla, perfect welds and premium 304 grade stainless steel throughout, again, including the Borla ATAK series muffler. And speaking of the ATAK series muffler here, guys, this is exclusive to Borla and actually stands for Acoustically-Tuned Applied Kinetics. That's Borla's patented tech that allows for plenty of volume, but it's still gonna maintain a pretty clean sound overall. And that's something that's pretty tough to achieve with the louder and more aggressive systems. And as you heard with the sound clips, guys, this thing certainly delivers in the loud department. An easy 5 out of 5 on my 1 to 5 or 1 to wake the neighbor scale. And it's a no-brainer because this is Borla's most aggressive system they offer. Now, if you're the type of fan out there who really loves their V6, you love how it tows, but you're not the biggest fan of the exhaust, well then this is probably not the system for you. And before we get out of the sound department completely here, I do want to quickly mention just how aggressive this system is. Obviously you're getting the volume, but you're also getting a lot of other noises that come along with that. The excessive turbo noise, the spooling noise, which is pretty cool, I will say. And you're also getting a lot of pops and backfires, things like that coming down off the revs. And for as loud as this thing is on the outside, you do hear it on the inside when you're under wide open throttle, but when you're cruising on the highway in 6th gear, this thing is practically silent. So again, a nice thing to point out and something that isn't always easy to achieve with the more aggressive systems. With the sound covered, guys, let's talk about pricing here with the Borla. And the ATAK, or any Borla for that matter, is going to fall in the more premium category. But people that know Borla or know the brand already know this because, again, you are getting a top quality system in return. What does that mean when it comes time to open up your wallet? Well, right around $1,100 for the ATAK here for your EcoBoost, which does put it right in line with some of the Corsa stuff and the Ford racing stuff as well. Switching gears, let's move on to the install. And as I mentioned at the top of this video here, guys, 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, maybe an hour or 2 in the garage or driveway before you're making some noise. There's no cutting, there's no permanent modification needed with the ATAK, so don't expect a crazy tool list. Maybe a socket set, cordless impact, or air if you have access. According to Borla, they recommend starting from the front to back of the truck when tackling this install and just leaving your final tighten-ups for the very end when everything is in place. I do also want to point out that Borla includes a slightly longer adapter pipe to be used with the longer wheelbase trucks, shorter adapter pipe for the shorter wheelbase trucks. But Borla lays this out very clearly in their very detailed instructions, which should help you along the way when it comes time to the install. As for the summary on the ATAK here, guys, well, if you like a loud turbo V6 noise, you want all of that sound from your EcoBoost power plant, the ATAK is certainly going to be one of your top options out there. You're gonna be getting solid materials throughout, a great build and great fitment. Granted, you are gonna pay for that, but it's something we come to expect from Borla. So that's my review of the Borla ATAK catback for your EcoBoost, which you can find right here at AmericanMuscle.com.